Let's create. Surf and turf, mar y tierra is how we call it in Spanish. Surf and turf. This one is going to be with shrimp and with beef shank. I already got my vegetables, grated my tomato, although I already cut one tomato into chunks too. And I will explain everything later. Took care of the onions, garlic. So now it's time to get this beef shank. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a generous amount of sea salt, pepper. Then I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Rub that baby. Same with the pepper. Then get it on the side too. That's simple, okay? Preheating with extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. And the first thing I'm going to do, going to put this baby here. Now what I'm doing is a couple minutes later, going to do the same on the other side. Couple minutes later, let me try to lift this baby. And I'm going to do this size, okay? Look at this crispy, nice color. Do this size. See how nice it looks? That's it, get it out here, okay? I have an oven-friendly cast iron pot. Do whatever you need. However, before I put everything in the oven, because this is going to go to the oven, I'm going to do some sort of preparation, some sort of sofrito. So I'm going to have this medium high. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use some of that oil that I use for the beef. I'm going to use a little bit of that and to put it there. The meat flavor, right? And I'm going to preheat it a little bit more before I start adding the onions. And actually that looks already preheated. So I'm going to add the onions. And I have about a quarter of an onion because I'm not, this is for a demonstration. You can have half an onion. You can have a full onion if you want to. Small onion, I should say. And then you're going to get things ready, okay? Let it marinate for a little bit. Green and red bell pepper, about half of each, okay? They matter more than the onions. One of my tomatoes are chopped, so I'm going to add it too. Look at it, how beautiful it looks, huh? How beautiful. Then what I'm going to do, I have about 3 teeth of garlic, which I chopped. And I'm going to mix them around for a few seconds, so you don't want the garlic to burn. Because it gets bitter. It gets bitter. I have about a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Give it some character. And now we're going to add a couple small grated tomatoes. Just creating a nice base, okay? And I have the oven preheating as I do this. And I'm going to add the beef shank. Going to mix that stuff with it. Create a base. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some beef stock. Because I don't want things burning, okay? Just a little bit. Say about a cup and a half, maybe 2. I'm going to leave it here for about a minute while the oven is preheating, because this is going to go to the oven. I have some rosemary. Going to add them. I'm going to do it now because I want them to dissolve. Some fresh thyme. If you don't have fresh, go dry. Get those aromatics, right? I'm going to give the stock a taste because this was unsalted. This actually tastes pretty damn good, but I'm going to add a little bit more salt. Let me turn this off because this is going to go to the oven, okay? Now, do not add the shrimp yet because that's going to be later. Same with the cilantro, okay? Those are going to be the final touch. And to the oven it goes. So it's been about 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the shrimp. And this shrimp has been pre-cooked. I've cooked it before, I steam it and put it in the freezer to preserve them. But I'm going to recook them now. And what I'm going to do, I want to cook this for another maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm going to put some cilantro too. Let's do that. So what I'm going to do, make sure the stove is off. Put some milk, no matter what type. I have some coconut milk here, con coconut. Let me start with about a cup and a half. And I'm going to add about, actually let's make it 2 cups. And I'm going to add about a cup of cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. And you're going to do this carefully, okay? Just come slowly. And the reason you're doing it like this first, because you don't want the chunks on it, okay? If you do that when you start cooking, unless you have some sort of expertise like I do, you might get those chunks, those little lumps. And I have cooked that before, like putting it when it's cooking, and I managed to do it right. But I want to simplify things for you. Mix everything well without heating it up, okay? Just mix it up. And you're going to do this until this is mixed very nicely, okay? Now that everything is mixed well, let me turn the heat on and cook this baby. Let me put a little bit of salt to taste, right? Now, if I was making breakfast with cornmeal, I would use sugar. And maybe some nice spices too, like cinnamon sticks, anise star. But I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is getting this ready. And I'm going to mix it and mix it and mix it until it cooks, you know. So I have to be on top of this for a little bit. It's about 5 minutes later. See how nice it's looking, creamy? I want this one creamy. In the past, I made it a little bit more thicker. This one, I want it somewhat creamy. This one is ready. Oh yeah. It's took about an hour because I want this baby nice and ready to break. Look at this. So I'm going to transfer that now to the plate where I have my harina de maíz, which is my cornmeal, okay?